everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna be scoring deer, alright? Deer, to be specific, deer from Tennessee. We got this deer that's been killed a long time ago. Pretty good deer. I don't know what you call these, but I think that's like a kicker. Has an extra, I call it an extra brow tine because it's right next to this one. We're gonna be scoring deer today. As you see, this one broke off of the other antler. So I'm gonna score this one. I usually do the length of the antler, like here all the way down to here. Then I measure the length of points, and then I measured the thickness on it. It's a bad spot. The thickness. Then I usually go like boom, boom. Hold up. I usually do this. I do boom. I measure that. Boom, boom, and boom. Usually I measure right next to the base of another point. So I'll catch y'all once I'm done measuring this antler and the other antler. All right, everybody, I just got done, like I said, measuring the length of points, doing the thickness, measuring from here, going all the way down to the end. And then, like I said, I did boom, 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 boom. Basically seeing how thick each point was. So after doing this antler, it scored. It's backwards for y'all, I think. Maybe not. I'll redo the footage and see if it's backwards for y'all or not. It may or may not be. But anyways, if y'all don't know what it scores 42.5. And like I said, if it's like weird looking, I'll make another one. So now we got to score I kind of forgot to score this antler before recording. So now we got to score this antler and see what the deer scores. So, yeah, I'll check back the footage and see if this is right. All right, everybody, just got done with the other antler. I do think that kicker that was next to that brow tine really helped because if y'all can't see, this one says 37, which is a little bit lower. So, give me about 2 seconds, and I'll do my little mouth. Hold up. And then so that would be. Give me 1 second, guys. That would be 9. I think I got my 9 wrong, but I think I did. Nope, I got it right. I thought I made my 9 wrong. But after doing my little math, as you can see, this is 42.5 plus 37. So I put the 4 and 3 together, which made 7. Then I put the 2 and 7 together, which made 9, and that 0.5 is left hanging over there. So that means, now if you took this to a real person who like measured everything, I don't think I measured everything, but like I said, thickness, inch of a point, then I did like I said, measured the little base, and then I measured how long the antler is. After doing that, like I said, this says it scored 79.5. And look at this deer. For Tennessee, that's a pretty good deer. So, yeah. I think it's true Let's move on to our next deer. Coming in with another deer. I'm not going to show y'all yet, but I actually shot this. I think this is the same deer. I shot this deer last year at like, I don't know, 450 yards. It dropped, but it got back up, and I actually hit it in the leg. So I went out about a month or two later, during about a month away from turkey season, shed hunting, and I found this. And I said, well, boys, that looks like the deer I shot. I couldn't really tell from 450 yards, but I do know this deer right here wasn't worth a crap because he has 0 brow tines. You can see that he has like a little nub right there. Oh, I can't zoom in. He just got a little nub right there, and the same with this one, but it was curling back. These things right here are probably a centimeter. I'm just going to call these 3 centimeters long. But just like last time, we're going to measure everything on this deer since it's actually together, unlike that deer. And then we'll see what it scores. I bet this deer is going to score 60, 70, somewhere around in there. It's probably going to score that much, but let's get straight into it, and I'll catch y'all back when it's all measured out. Everybody, I just measured all of it. I'm about to press cement. I didn't expect this deer to score high. I'm just going to be honest with y'all because, I mean, I bet if he had brow tines, he would have been at least a little big. And, I mean, it would have helped if his G2 and his G3 was a little bit high, was a little bit bigger. Probably would have scored what I thought he was, but 58.5. And y'all might be saying, oh, you only did one horn. No, I did both. I did this one and this one. And it could have also been that the mice got to him before I got to him. So, after scoring, that deer scored 58, and our first deer scored 79.5. I think I got like 2 more deer we can score, but y'all may not care, but I killed a deer this evening. It was at 70 yards. Anyways, let's move on to our next contestant. Oh, and guys, I kind of forgot to do wide of spreads, so we're going to do that real quick. I completely forgot about wide of spread. I didn't do wide of spread on the first deer because his antlers literally snapped in 2. But 68.5. 68.5. 13 and a half, so 68 and a half, and that was, I already forgot. I'm gonna have to write this down on the paper. So 13 and a half, and it was 68.5. So you got a 10 on that. So you got that's actually crazy. This deer actually scored 80. It scored 80 or 81. That's what I counted up. That's what I counted up, 80 or 81. That's a pretty big deer for no brow tines. I completely forgot about wide spread. But our next contestant, I didn't even kill this deer too, which is pretty crazy. But this is a really nice deer. I mean, I know people up down in Texas and people up in like Illinois and stuff, this is like a spot to them, but this is a big deer for me. And this thing's heavy. I mean, I know this deer right here is probably 10 times bigger than that deer and that deer and that deer. But I can't help that. Now I gotta set up my little thing again. That deer is huge for Tennessee. So, okay. We got a little picture behind the pond. But anyways, wait, I just want to do something real quick. This is our third deer. Third time's the charm. So maybe this deer scores like 90 inches. Just look at this deer compared to this, to this deer. Like this deer right here just probably has like wider spread and stuff, but catch y'all when I guess we're starting to measure them up. Then we'll do one more deer. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Ow, just cut myself. Just gonna be honest with y'all though. This next deer, the deer after this one's ain't gonna be nothing exciting. Just give y'all a little example two. It could be in inches or that could be in how old it is. That's all I'm gonna say. It's 2. So I'll catch y'all when we get done measuring this deer. Alright guys, I kind of messed up a little bit because halfway through I accidentally pressed this little button right there where the tip of my finger is. I pressed the enter button and I kind of messed it all up. But I went back, so I know this is crazy. Hold on, where's the deer? Left it over there. This is gonna be crazy, but this is our biggest deer. This deer scores 92 inches. Widespread, length of points, thickness, all of that I've been telling y'all. I mean, that's a good deer for Tennessee. I've killed a deer that scored 110 inches, but that doesn't matter. And if y'all don't believe me, I did my little math up right there. Y'all can even do it on your little calculator, whatever y'all want to do. But it's time to move on to the next deer. Then this video is officially over. But that's okay because I'm about to post another one in like, I don't know, a day or two. So I'll be back with the deer. When I meant 2, I meant 2. I killed this one, I was like, I don't know. I was probably like 6. But this deer's so small that I can fit my hand inside it. Like, this is a small deer. I mean, let's just see the widest spread of them. Okay, 8 inches. That's pretty good. Let me bring this thing up. Oh. Hold up. Alright, so what did I say? 8. Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new in PDF. No. AI for your marketing needs in one spot. AI assistant, show me what you got. AI breakdown. In fact, I messed up. That was 8.5 actually. I mean, he ain't got much of G2s. I mean, he ain't got much of G2s, but this is a deer video. 1.5 inches. Ooh, I messed up. Hold up.
In a verifiably fabricated survey, 9 out of 10 dentists love Toyota's all-electric BZ.
Half. I think the other one's the same thing, but
Let's get it by.
no, the next one's actually 2 inches. Okay.
Buy a battery electric vehicle. Maybe she didn't know driving.
I mean, I would do. Hold up. I mean, I would do the thickness of the base, but I'm just going to say, like, he's probably, like, 1 inch around the base. So now we got to, I'm just showing y'all, in case if y'all want to do this at home. I do this next. I put this at the top and I go down. I just see how long the antler is. This is how I measure. Some people measure than others, but 8, and I guess about guarantee you the other one's 8. I promise you on the other deer I wasn't guessing. I was actually doing it, but on this deer, I mean, It's so small that I don't really even care. Alright, we're about to see the final results. Here we go. $29. This deer scores 20. I don't even know why I shot that deer, dude. Now you know why I didn't get it school mounted or anything like that. That's pathetic. I thought it was going to score like, probably 35. Well, I was not thinking that. I was thinking about 20 inches, 25 inches. Well, he was actually bigger than I thought he was, so. Oh, that's good water. But, anyways, that's the end with this video. I'll catch y'all in next video. I think we're going to be doing a gaming video, so that's going to be pretty fun. I was making a gaming video, but it was too long to post. So, catch y'all in next video. So, peace out.